5:30. The rest of the house is still asleep. This morning we're doing hill reps. Let's go. So it's just gone 6:30. Let's go find a hill. Let's go. Now, I'm actually fairly new to hill reps. I've only done them a handful of times, but after reading about the benefits of them, I decided to incorporate them into my training. And actually, even in the first few weeks, I found that I was getting a benefit in my day-to-day running. So what are the benefits of hill repeat? Well, the main benefit is probably that it increases your speed, strength and endurance. And take a weightlifter, for example. If you want to be able to lift heavier, for example, on a bench press, you don't lift lighter weights or lift the weights faster. What you actually do is lift the weights that are heavier, increase the weight that you're lifting, increase strength, be able to lift more. And it's similar with running. If you want to get stronger at running, or faster, or have more endurance, you have to increase the force requirements in order to run. And hill reps do that. Now when we run, we recruit our muscle fibers in a sort of ladder. We've got our slow twitch fibers, we've got our intermediate fibers, and we've got our fast twitch muscle fibers. And the fast twitch muscle fibers are those that are recruited when the force is the greatest. And it's those fibers that give us the extra endurance, that extra bit of speed and strength when we need it. And tempo runs, interval training, steady runs, time trials, they're all really great workouts, but what they don't require is the recruitment of those fast twitch muscle fibers. Something like hill reps, where you're really recruiting those force requirements, is where you'll build the strength in those fibers and increase their ability to drive you forward. Now, there are really only two things that you need in order to do hill reps. Number one is some legs, and number two, you need to find yourself a decent hill. Now, what constitutes a decent hill will change depending on the individual. What you don't want is something that's going to be too steep and is going to ruin your form. You want to be incorporating perhaps 85 to 90% of your max effort on the uphill, and then a nice steady recovery back down. I've done myself a nice steady 4.5 kilometer warm up. It's really important to warm your legs and cardio system up. You don't want to hit these hill reps cold. That'll only result in injury. And now next thing is to attack the hill. Now I use the lap counter on my watch to count the repetition up, and I aim for between 25 and 30 seconds, and then a slow walk or a slow jog back down the hill, giving up to 2 minutes, sometimes 1 to 2 minutes, to bring your heart rate back down a little bit, and then go again. And that is repetition 1, 27 seconds. For the last rep. Here we go. Let's make it a good one. That's it. How's that for a view? So I'm going to make my way back home now. It's about 5 kilometers back to the house. Just nice and steady, just to ease the jelly legs off after running up and down. And depending on your experience as a runner and your fitness levels, if you're a beginner you might want to start with just 3 or 4 hill reps. A bit more intermediate, you can increase that as it gets more comfortable. But what you don't want to do is a hill session more than once a week. And even just that once a week, after a few weeks, you should find that the additional strength and endurance created from the hill reps in your legs and cardio system translate to other workouts that you do. And what I've found from incorporating hill reps into my workout once a week is that the extra endurance and strength that I've found translates into my other workouts. So I've got a little bit more energy in the tank, or certainly in the legs when I'm doing longer runs. The hills force you to engage a full range of motion in your stride, and that, for me, has transferred across into my other runs, and I find that my form is a lot better than it was previous. You'll no doubt find the day after you've done hills that you're a little bit sore, particularly around the glutes and the quads for me. And so what I'll do later today is I'll do some foam rolling and stretching, and maybe a nice easy recovery run tomorrow just to ease the legs off a little bit. And there you have it. That's me done. And that is hill reps. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that sort of good stuff. If you've got any questions or want to drop me a message, I'm on Instagram at jamies.running. Yeah, look forward to the next video. You.